this morning I've been dropped off at March Hill, and I'm walking along the Pennine Way along Standedge, and then probably going to walk down to Marsden and see what the weather's like to inform which route I take. But it's very warm this morning, but quite misty, and I think some nice conditions for a bit of photography. But we'll see how things go. I love it up here, even when the weather's bad, or rather particularly when the weather's bad. It's so open and serene and beautiful. There's such a lot of negative space up here. Huge swathes of open land and what can be some very turbulent and oppressive skies, but it's always beautiful, always very serene. And I've already seen a few birds of prey scouring the rocks below, looking for breakfast. See that we're approaching our high point for the day, which is the trig point in the distance at the top of Standedge. So we're getting near to the old engine house at Redbrook, just above Marsden village, which is an old ventilation shaft, or rather it's actually two shafts that descend vertically 500 feet straight down into Standedge tunnel that goes from Marsden straight under the moor. There's a series of shafts that provide ventilation, that allow airflow as the trains are passing through. The old engine house itself was, I think, built in 1798, something like that. I think it took about 10 years to build, and by all accounts cost numerous lives in its building. In the old engine room were some very primitive coal-fired bellows or pumps which pulled the air up in one direction and pushed it down the other tunnel. But from my understanding, it didn't last very long because, of course, it was hugely problematic shipping wood stroke coal to fire what were very inefficient steam bellows, drawing the air up out of the tunnels. In the distance you can see a series of ventilation shafts, because this footpath literally follows the Standedge tunnel running underground about 500 feet below. Yeah, you can't begin to imagine what it must have been like spending 10 plus years digging a huge 500 foot vertical shaft into the rock. The engine house is surrounded by huge piles of scree.